Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries, where we discuss every second, every intimate moment, and every meaningful moment between Jungkook and Jimin that always manages to make armies around the world smile. Today we'll be discussing a question that often crosses fans' minds. Is Jimin really Jungkook's? And more than that, we'll look at how Jimin, in his own sincere and loving way, consistently shows his love for Jungkook. Since BTS's debut, the chemistry between Jimin and Jungkook has been palpable. There's something distinct about the way they interact. Many fans say that Jikook shares a unique bond, one that seems deeper than just a simple friendship. Jungkook, the magne who often appears assertive and full of energy, always transforms into a softer person whenever he's around Jimin. Meanwhile, Jimin, with his sweet and caring personality, often seems like someone who always wants to protect Jungkook, making sure he's okay in every situation. Let's take a step back to BTS's early days. During their trainee days, their relationship was already close. Jimin once said that he wanted to make Jungkook feel comfortable because he was the youngest. He knew how difficult it was to be the youngest in a large group with so much pressure. From there, it became clear that Jimin was committed to taking care of Jungkook, not just as a bandmate, but like a caring older brother. But over time, their relationship developed into something warmer. They weren't just close friends. They became people who understood each other without needing many words. One of the moments armies often talk about is when Jimin gently tidied Jungkook's hair in front of the camera. It wasn't a deliberate or staged moment, but rather a natural reflection of Jimin. When Jungkook was busy or didn't notice his hair was messy, Jimin simply approached and tidied it without hesitation. That simple touch made many fans feel that Jimin truly cared for Jungkook, even in the smallest details. Jimin is also often seen openly praising Jungkook. In numerous interviews or live broadcasts, Jimin never hesitates to express how proud he is of Jungkook. He often says that Jungkook is incredibly talented, hardworking, and deserves all the love he receives from fans. These compliments aren't just sweet words. They come from the heart. We can see this in the way Jimin looks at Jungkook when he says these things. His gaze is soft, full of pride, as if he's talking about someone very important in his life. And of course, we can't forget the moments of physical affection between them. Jimin is emotionally warm, and he often shows his affection through touch. Hugs, hand-holding, or simply sitting close to Jungkook are common sights. There was a moment during a concert where Jimin hesitantly put his arm around Jungkook in front of thousands of spectators. Jungkook, who is usually quite shy, seemed comfortable in the embrace. Their natural reactions show that this isn't something they're doing for the cameras or the audience. It's part of their true relationship. Even when they're busy on stage, we can find many small interactions that show Jimin's concern for Jungkook. For example, when Jungkook looks tired after singing vigorously, Jimin often approaches to make sure he's okay. Sometimes, Jimin hands Jungkook a water bottle first or reminds him to take a break. These small details may seem trivial to some, but to armies who pay attention, they are signs of genuine love and concern. Beyond their on-camera interactions, there are also behind-the-scenes stories that strengthen their relationship. Many of the other BTS members often draw close to Jimin and Jungkook. They know that the two have special chemistry. Even on variety shows or behind the scenes, we can hear other members like Jin or RM teasing them with jokes that make armies smile widely. One of the most emotional moments was when Jungkook injured his leg before a big concert. At the time, Jimin looked so worried. He approached, held Jungkook's hand, and offered his full support. Jimin said that what mattered most was Jungkook's health, not his performance on stage. It was a moment that showed that to Jimin, Jungkook was more than just a friend. He thinks about Jungkook's well-being more than anything else. For ARMY, every moment like that is proof of how deeply Jimin loves Jungkook. Many fans believe that Jimin doesn't just love Jungkook as a friend or a little brother, but that there's something much more. And when we see how Jungkook often seeks comfort from Jimin's side, it's hard not to believe that their bond is truly strong. Does Jimin truly belong to Jungkook? The answer is perhaps only the two of them know. But what we can clearly see is how Jimin always tries to show his love for Jungkook, whether through words, actions, or even through meaningful glances. Whenever Jimin is around Jungkook, there's a warmth that anyone can feel. Even when they're just sitting side by side without saying much, there's a different energy. Armies around the world can sense that their relationship isn't ordinary. It's a relationship built on trust, affection, and a deep understanding of each other. Ultimately, perhaps we don't need a definitive answer as to whether Jimin owns Jungkook, because what matters most is that we can see how they support, love, and grow together over the years. In every moment they share, there's a lesson about genuine love. That love doesn't always have to be expressed with big words. Sometimes it's just shown with small, everyday gestures. And for us armies, watching Jimin and Jungkook together is a beautiful gift. Every interaction they have makes us smile, cry, and feel warm inside. Perhaps that's the main reason why the question, is Jimin really Jungkook's? Always intrigues us. Because deep down, we can all feel that they truly belong together in a way that only they truly understand. And there you have it, ARMY. Every look, every hug, and every little bit of attention Jimin shows Jungkook truly melts our hearts. They're more than just bandmates. They're two people who complement each other, support each other, and love each other in their own way. What do you think? Do you also feel like Jimin truly belongs to Jungkook? Or maybe you have a favorite Jikook moment that always makes you smile? Let us know in the comments, because we'd love to hear your stories. Don't forget to like this video if you're feeling emotional. Share it with fellow armies so they can also feel the warmth of Jikook's relationship. And of course, subscribe to Jikook Diaries so you don't miss out on other in-depth stories about Jungkook and Jimin. See you in the next video, ARMY. Remember, every look is a story, and we'll always be here to share it together. Borahi, Purple Heart.